In this video, we are going to convert time and rates. So most of us know there are 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, and usually 365 days in a year, unless it's a leap year. But for the sake of this course, we're just going to be talking about 365 days in a year. So let's do some more conversions. We are going to continue using dimensional analysis to do these conversions. How many minutes are in one standard 365-day year? Now, if you've seen Rent, no cheating. But we can use that to verify our answer if we want to. So 365-day year. So we know how many days that is, 365 days. Over 1 times how many hours in a day? 1 day, 24 hours, times how many minutes in an hour? 1 hour is 60 minutes. We'll multiply that out. 365 times 24 times 60. 525,600 minutes for those of you who have seen Rent. 525,600 minutes. All right. Have you been alive for 1 billion seconds? Is that even possible? Let's see how long 1 billion seconds is. That's, oh my gosh, 10 to the 9th? Well, we'll just write a billion. 1 billion. That's a million, and that's a billion. Seconds over 1 times, how many minutes is that? 60 seconds in a minute. How many minutes? How many hours is that? 60 minutes in 1 hour. 24 hours in 1 day. $365 days in a year. And now we at least know how many years 1 billion seconds is, so let's put that in our calculator. 1 billion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, divided by 60, divided by 60 again, divided by 24, divided by 365. That's about 31.7 years. Have you been alive 31.7 years? Maybe some of you have, maybe some of you haven't. Is it possible? Yeah, the life expectancy is around 82 nowadays, I believe. So living 31.7 years is definitely possible. Let's look at our last 2 examples here. Usain Bolt holds the world's record for time for the 100-meter dash, 9.58 seconds. What's his average speed in kilometers per hour? What's his current speed? Right now he's 100 meters per 9.58 seconds. We have to make that kilometers per hour. So how many kilometers are in a mile again? 1.61 kilometers in 1 mile. We need to convert seconds to hours. Let's convert seconds to minutes first. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute and 60 minutes in 1 hour. So what's that going to give us? 100 times 1.61 times 60 times 60 divided by 9.58. That seems like really long, or really high. So, because I did miles instead of kilometers, that's why. So let's take a look at that again. It's really confusing going between English and metric and going back to metric. So heed my warning and my own mistakes. Be really careful with these. All right. He didn't do a mile in 9.8 seconds. That would be really freaking crazy. He did 100 meters in 9.8 seconds. 9.58 seconds. So, how many kilometers are in a meter? That's what we want to know. Times. We can convert time pretty easily though, right? Time will go well. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. We need the seconds to be on top because they are converting from the bottom. 60 minutes in 1 hour. Okay, this should give us a more reasonable answer. 100 times 60 times 60 divided by 9.58 divided by 1,000. There we go, 37.58 kilometers per hour. What's his average speed in miles per hour? Well, we have kilometers per hour, so let's keep that. 37.58 kilometers in 1 hour times 1.61 kilometers in 1 mile. So we'll take this number, divide it by 1.61, and we get 23.3 miles per hour. So hopefully this was valuable in that you can see where errors can be made, how easily they can be made, and to make very careful that you are using the correct units in your dimensional analysis. If you get a crazy answer that looks way off, definitely recheck your work. The answers to these problems should be reasonable, as should the ones in your homework. So if you get someone running about 60,000 miles per hour or 60,000 kilometers per hour, you might want to double check some stuff. With that, our next stop is going to be you working on problem 21 and doing your own conversions as it relates to time. Good luck with that.